Good morning. April 11, 2026. We'll be conducting the procurement activity of briefing conference for 4 quarters. We have 26 days 0034, they have Diversion Road. 26 days 0035, construction of BATINO Bridge, including approaches along South Luzon Expressway, westbound, CALAMBA, LAGUNA. 26 days 0037, construction of diversion roads to LUISIANA-MAUBAN Diversion Road, LAGUNA Province. And 26 days 00 construction of bypass diversion roads, TAGKAWAYAN-LABO or LABO Diversion Road, TAGKAWAYAN section, Quezon Province. So in attendance for today, our back director, Engineer Naval, back additional member for construction projects in the Dpwh, then nursery, the voucher person, other member managers. There being a forum to conduct the business. We now proceed with the presentation of the preview. Thank you. We also like to acknowledge representative from RB Laborte, Mr. Jackman Dangana. Sir. Okay. See. Thank you. Thank you.
Everyone. I'm Engineer Naval, and for our preview conference today, I will be presenting the technical component of the project. First is the contract ID number 20600034, TEJERO Diversion Road, Station 60, Station 360, General TRIAS, CAVITE. Second one is contract ID number 20600035, construction of BATINO Bridge, including approaches along South Luzon Expressway, westbound, Station 52 plus 583 to Station 52 plus 838, CALAMBA, LAGUNA. Next is the contract ID number 26P00037, LUISIANA-MAUBAN Diversion Road, Station 1 plus 100 to Station 2 plus 620, LUISIANA-Laguna. The last one is contract ID number 26P00049, TAGKAWAYAN-LABO Diversion Road, TAGKAWAYAN Section, Station 279 plus 820 to Station 280 plus 537. Items of work, Part A, facilities for the engineer. 8.1.1 Sub A, provision of field office for the engineer, rental basis per month. 8.1.2 Sub 4, provision of 4x2 pickup type service vehicle for the engineer on their rental basis. Vehicle 1, for contract ID numbers 26B00034, 35, and 37. 8.1.2 Sub 2, provision of 4x4 pickup type service vehicle for the engineer on their rental basis. Vehicle 1 for contract ID number 26B00049. 8.1.4 Sub 1, provision of progress photographs per month. Part B, other general requirements. B.5, project billboard or signboard each. B.71, occupational signal program per month. B.81, traffic management per month. And B.9, mobilization lump sum. Show you the Dpwh standard project billboard. Minimum material. The minimum major equipment requirements are defined. Minimum material testing equipment for medium contractor for contract ID numbers 26D037 and 49. Contract ID number 96D034, TEJERO Diversion Road, Station 60 plus 360, General TRIAS CAVITE. Show you the vicinity map and map. Layout map and straight line diagram. Typical roadway section. Planning profile. For the scope of work, the construction of Portland cement concrete pavement road with 0.28 meters thick and widening of 2 lanes to 4 lanes PCCP road with 0.28 meters thick with Portland cement stabilized road mixed base course, aggregate sub-base course, crushed aggregate surface course, surplus common excavation, embankment from roadway excavation, construction of 0.23 meter PCCP for intersection, construction of open reinforced concrete line canal and riding surface, reinforced concrete line canal, installation of metal guardrails, road signs and reflectorized pavement markings, and removal of existing Portland cement concrete pavement. Show you the equipment requirements. Manpower requirements. The full budget for the contract is 21,329,395 pesos. And the source of fund is 7.96 after DPWH infra program. The contract duration of the project is 135 calendar days. Show you the major and similar categories of works. Contract ID number 206035, construction of BATINO Bridge, including approaches along South Luzon Expressway, westbound, Station 52 plus 588 to Station 52 plus 838, CALAMBA City, Laguna. Show you the vicinity map and key map. Layout plan and straight line diagram. Typical roadway section. Scope of work, the project involves the construction of a 304 linear meter, two-lane PCCP road with a pavement thickness of 0.28 meter. The works include the construction of one lane serving as the approach from Batino Bridge, together with the installation of stone masonry, slope protection to provide embankment stability and erosion control. In addition, the project includes the construction of road shoulders, a closed line canal, the installation of guardrails, and the application of thermoplastic pavement markings to enhance road safety, drainage, and overall roadway functionality. The minimum major equipment requirements are the following. Manpower requirements. The approved volume for the contract is 23,230,075 pesos. The source of fund is FY 2026 GAA for Dpwh infra program, and the contract duration is 120 calendar days. Show you the major and similar categories of works. Contract ID number 206037, LUISIANA-MAUBAN Diversion Road, Station 1 plus 100 to Station 2 plus 620, LUISIANA, Laguna. Show you the vicinity map and key map. Layout map and straight line diagram. Typical roadway section. Typical cut and field cross section. Typical cross section with combined stone masonry and grouted riprap embankment protection. Typical cross section with cross drain and grouted riprap. Plan and profile. Scope of work, opening of 6-lane road, construction of combined stone masonry and grouted riprap for slope protection, and construction of 3 meter by 3 meter reinforced concrete box culvert. The minimum major equipment requirements are the following. Manpower requirements. The approved volume of the contract is 77,378,525 pesos. The source of fund is FY 2026 GAA for Dpwh infra program, and the contract duration is 180 calendar days. Showing you the major and similar categories of works. For contract ID number 206049, TAGKAWAYAN-LABO Diversion Road, TAGKAWAYAN Section, Station 279 plus 820 to Station 280 plus 537. Show you the vicinity map and map. Layout plan. Typical roadway section. Straight line diagram. Plan and profile. Scope of work, 4-lane road opening and 2 4-lane road widening with 0.28 meters deep, aggregate surface force 0.25 meters deep, and 2 meter of aggregate shoulder with 0.53 meters deep. Equipment requirements. The minimum work experience requirements for the key personnel are the following. Approved budget for the contract is 46,369,215 pesos, and the source of fund is FY 2026 GAA for DPWH infra program. Contract duration is 285 calendar days. Showing the winter and similar categories of works. Thank you for this over the technical component of the projects.
Yes. Any questions from our
Good morning, everyone. I'm Engineer Christian Soda from Construction Division, and I'll be presenting the legal and financial components of the project. Starting with details. ITB clause number 9.8.4, subcontracting is not allowed. ITB clause number 9.1. The procuring entity will hold a private conference for this project on July 16, 2026 at 10 a.m. at Bidding Room Dpwh Regional Office 4A, Canlupang Interchange, Barangay Mayapa, City of CALAMBA, LAGUNA, and 4 through a video conferencing via Zoom and live stream on YouTube. ITB clause number 10.1. The procuring entity's address is Edward Martin M. Manales, BAC Chairperson. ITB clause number 12.1 sub H. Bidders are also required to submit the following requirements. Number 1, latest general information sheet or GIS. 2, valid ISO 9001:2015 certification. ITB clause number 16.2. 15.1, sorry. Bids will be valid for 120 calendar days from bid opening. And ITB clause number 16.2, the bid opening shall be valid until 120 calendar days from bid opening. ITB clause number 16.3, in case of extension of bid validity and bid security validity period, substitution of bid security form is allowed. Bid security declaration and following forms may be used. ITB clause number 19. The address for submission of bids is Bidding Room, Dpwh Regional Office 4A, Canlupang Interchange, Barangay Mayapa, City of CALAMBA, LAGUNA. And electronically should be submitted at electronicbids_R40@dpwh.gov.ph. The deadline for submission of bids is on July 30, 2026 at 10 a.m. For bids to be submitted electronically or online, the following procedures should be observed following the Department Order Number 87 Series of 2020. ITB Clause Number 22.1. The date and time of bid opening is on July 30, 2026 at 10 a.m. And the place of bid opening is at Bidding Room, Dpwh, Regional Office Number 4A, Canduca Interchange, Barangay Mayapa, City of Calamba, Laguna. ITP Clause Number 25.5 sub A. Partial bid is not allowed. The infrastructure project is packaged in a single lot, and the lot shall not be divided into sublots for the purpose of bidding, evaluation, and contract award. In all cases, the NFCC computation, if applicable, must be sufficient for all the lots for contracts to be awarded to years. ITP Plus Number 25.5 sub B. Bid correction shall be allowed. ITP Plus Number 26.1. None, except for permits or licenses expired during the bid evaluation or post-qualification stage. Special conditions of contract. GCC Clause Number 1.4. The start date should not be later than 7 calendar days from its issuance date of receipt of the notice to proceed. GCC Clause Number 5.1. The procuring entity shall give possessions of all parts of the site to the contractor upon the receipt of the notice to proceed. GCC Clause Number 8.1. The amount of the advance payment is 15% of the contract amount in lump sum. GCC Clause Number 9.1. Materials and equipment delivered on-site but not yet incorporated in the works shall be included for payment. GCC Clause Number 9.4. The advance payment shall be repaid by the contractor by deducting 15% of his periodic progress payments, a percentage equal to the percentage of the total contract price used for the advance payment. GCC Clause Number 15.5. In case of semi-permanent structures such as buildings of types 1, 2, and 3 as classified under the National Building Code of the Philippines, concrete or asphalt roads, concrete river control, drainage, irrigation line canals, river landings, deep wells, rock causeway, pedestrian overpass, and other similar semi-permanent structures, 5 plus. For contract ID numbers 26D034, 26D035, 26D037, and 26D040. GCC Clause Number 20. If the contractor is a joint venture, all partners to the joint venture shall be jointly and severally liable to the procuring entity. GCC Clause Number 33.1. The contractor shall submit the program referring to the procuring entity within 10 calendar days of delivery from the notice of award. GCC Clause Number 33.3. The period between program of work updates is 1 month or 30 days. The amount to be withheld for late submission of an updated program of work is 1% of every project billing of the contractor. GCC Clause Number 43.1. The percentage applied to the body of work not completed is at least 1/10 of 1% of the cost of the unperformed portion of every day of delay. GCC Clause Number 48.1. The date by which operating and maintenance manuals are required is 30 calendar days. The date by which as-built drawings are required is 30 calendar days. GCC Clause Number 48.2. The amount to be withheld for failing to produce as-built drawings and/or operating and maintenance manuals by the date required is 10% of the total final contract price. Bid security. Bidders are allowed to choose any of the following forms: cash, cashier's check, manager's check issued by a bank, or irrevocable letter of credit issued by a bank, provided, however, that it shall be confirmed or authenticated by a local bank. If issued by a foreign bank, 5% off ABC. Surety bond or CALAMBA on demand issued by a surety or insurance company duly certified by the Insurance Commission as authorized to issue such security. 5% of ABC and bid security declaration. Important notice. Bids and bid security shall be valid for 120 calendar days from the beginning of bids. Amount of cash, purchase check, manager's check, 2% of ABC for contract ID number 26D034, 426,587 pesos and 90 centavos. For contract ID number 26D035, 464,261 pesos and 50 centavos. For contract ID number 26D037, 1,547,570 pesos and 50 centavos. And for contract ID number 26D049, 927,384 pesos and 30 centavos. Amount of bank guarantee, irrevocable letter of credit or surety bond, 5% of ABC for contract ID number 26D034, 1,066,469 pesos and 75 centavos. For contract ID number 26D035, 1,160,653 pesos and 75 centavos. For contract ID number 26D037, 3,868,926 pesos and 25 centavos. And for contract ID number 26D049, 2,380,360 pesos and 75 centavos. Showing the checklist of technical and financial documents. Submission of bids. One envelope system. Documentary requirements duly signed, paginated with A tabs and book count. For technical and financial envelopes, original. One original and one duplicate copy for technical and financial placed in one sealed envelope. Payment process of bidding documents. Monday to Thursday, 8 a.m. to 2 p.m. and on Fridays, 8 a.m. to 12 p.m. Bidding dates is on July 30, 2026 at 10 a.m. Cost of bidding documents for contract ID number 26D034, 26D035, and 26D049, 25,000 pesos. And for contract ID number 26D037, 50,000 pesos. Important notice. The net financial contracting capacity or NFCC of the bidder shall be used in the eligibility process. Prospective bidder must have an NFCC of at least equal to the ABC to be procured as follows. NFCC is equal to the current assets minus current liabilities times 15 minus value of portions of all outstanding works under the bidder's ongoing contracts, including awarded contracts to be started, which portions coincide with the contract to be bid. Credit line commitment shall no longer be accepted per GPPB Resolution Number 20 Series of 2013, dated July 30, 2013, and Department Order Number 37 Series of 2014, dated March 26, 2014. In the NFCC, the fixed factor of 15 shall be used in the computation of NFCC regardless of the contract duration. Work experience in similar contracts. Prospective bidder must have done a single largest completed contract or SLCC similar to the contract to be procured, and whose value at current prices is at least 50% of the ABC to be bid. Thank you. That's all for legal and financial components of the agreement.
No, we have questions, sir, from the members of the black clarifications. Susan. Okay, so there being no questions, no clarifications, the presentation of the presentations of so we can told the meeting. Thank you very much.